It is my honor to introduce to you the Libertarian candidate for the 115th U.S. Senate, Ray Allman.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ray Allman, and it is a great honor to stand before you here at Powhatan High School to announce my running for U.S. Senate, representing my beloved state of Virginia in the Libertarian Party. I'm married to my wife of 7 years, and together we raised our beloved son, Ricky. Graduated from PHS and continued my education at JMU, where I majored in economics and finance. I then pursued graduate studies at Harvard School of Law. The first question asked when an individual announces his or her running for office regards their motive. So you ask, Ray, why are you running for Senate? I am running because I am ready, along with you, my fellow citizens, to take back this country. I'm ready to return the liberty that has been stripped away by the American government. I am ready to return responsible fiscal decision-making to America for the bettering of our economy, both current and future. As Senator, small government will triumph again in America, and in turn, the people of this great country will triumph through individual liberty and economic success. Perhaps one of the largest issues plaguing this great nation today is the rising national debt. Approximately 3 days ago, when this speech was written, the U.S. national debt amounted to $18.7 trillion, according to usdebtclock.org. Thomas Jefferson once said, "There does not exist an engine so corruptive of the government and so demoralizing of the nation as a public debt. It will bring on us more ruin at home than all the enemies from abroad." Like Thomas Jefferson said, a national public debt poses the greatest threat to America. Responsible fiscal spending must be practiced again, and this includes making responsible budgets for military spending. Making responsible fiscal decisions regarding military leads me to my next point of discussion, foreign policy. I quote the great President Teddy Roosevelt, "Don't hit at all if it is honorably possible, but never hit soft." Acknowledging this declaration, I pose a question. In recent affairs, has the U.S. government had legitimate intervention in foreign conflicts? How many trillions of dollars represent the portion of our national debt that has been used to fund the wars of other nations? Oftentimes our government will claim to be fiscally conservative, but I ask you to consider, how conservative is it to spend an unlimited amount of dollars on military expenditures that are not for the sake of self-defense? Our first step towards a responsible, balanced budget consists of reducing our spending on military. While the funding for the defense of America is necessary and proper, funding for policing the world is not proper. Let us lead this world by example, by promoting liberty, not by the use of improper military force. Let us listen to our founding fathers' warnings of the dangers associated with becoming caught in the middle of foreign conflicts. While on the topic of defense, I would like to take a moment to express my support for the right of citizens to bear arms. If we are granted the unalienable right to life, shouldn't we also be granted the right to protect it? Let us not restrict the freedom to own and carry firearms in order to create a false sense of security. Instead, let us allow the rightful freedom to own and carry firearms to create a true sense of security, the ability to fire back. We are at a pivotal point in our country's future. Will conservative tradition reign supreme? Will liberal entitlement reign supreme? Will the two-party system reign supreme? Or will liberty reign supreme? If I am elected senator, I will do everything in my power to ensure that your liberty, as well as your neighbor's liberty, is protected. With all this being said, I stand before you to humbly ask for your support of myself and the Libertarian Party in this year's elections. Thank you.